Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback.
Here's my prediction with artificial intelligence and how it's going to impact the workplace. You know, we tend to create these very, for lack of a better description, very clear, very black and white, very non-gray analogies of what's going to happen. And you hear people say, well, AI is going to replace everything. No, it's not. AI is not going to paint the inside of your house. It's not going to probably serve you food. And it's not going to have conversations with employees without employees having conversations with each other. Yet at the same time, AI is going to move into our companies faster and faster. It just is. It is in mine. And so with that being said, we have to ask ourselves, you know, where is this all headed? And I think AI is going to prompt in our industry the greatest need for human-based coaching conversations than ever. Let me tell you why. If AI is going to be sent to a leader and that leader is told 2 of your people need to be reallocated in the company or potentially their jobs are terminated or are going to dramatically change due to the implementation of artificial intelligence, something just happened. The leader now has to have 2 very tough conversations with 2 employees. The flip side of that, the employees have to receive those conversations well, because quite frankly, they're not going to have the time to fight and complain and push back. And I don't want to, it's not really what I want to do, because companies are going to be faced at a very high level with a fundamental human-based decision. I can spend $10 a month or I can spend $5,000 a month on an employee. That's happening already, everybody. And so why does this force human-based conversation? You're not going to have an AI tool walk down the hall, go up to an employee that they don't know and say, your job's being eliminated. That's going to be thrust upon a human. Now let's take that scenario and dissect it a little further. What if that leader has not been coaching? You know, the proverbial, I don't have time to coach. And they don't have the trust of those employees. They don't have the mind share in the heart of their employees. What's going to happen in that moment? Now let's flip that coin and let's say we have a leader who schedules his or her time on a regular basis and is constantly, focusing on the positives of the employees. They will have better opportunity, greater momentum in that relationship to improve the employee's chances of adapting to artificial intelligence than someone who's not coaching. See, the first scenario where the leader doesn't have the relationship, doesn't schedule time, doesn't coach, all they're going to be perceived as doing is delivering bad news. Whereas the second leader who's coaching is going to do what? This is a continuation of what we're already talking about. And I think every leader would be absolutely required to have conversations of flexibility, adaptability, and the embracement of change as a byproduct of whatever they're coaching to. If we're not coaching to these things, guess what's going to happen? It's going to feel like bad news. It's going to feel like a disruption. It's already going to feel that way. So how are leaders going to do this? They have to be coaching. Now, if a leader on the flip side, or additionally, the next wave, wants AI to do all the coaching because they're so busy. But wait a minute, isn't AI saving you time? Don't you have more time to coach? So what's going to happen is people are going to have these reactions at multiple levels within an organization. So just the rollout of AI is going to be important. And what we have to realize is those conversations, if they're new coaching conversations, if they're new conversations the leader has to deliver, and they haven't been coaching, get ready, because it's going to be very disruptive inside that workplace. What are your thoughts?
Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.